Hey guys, what's up? It's iFlynn here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Frost SnowGlobe build. This is the most common build used on Frost because it means that you can put big massive balls all around the map and probably, make a snow globe penis out of it. Because look, you see that? It's a little chode snow globe penis. I just fell off the map. Okay, they don't despawn, but yeah, there you go. I almost fell off the map again, but yeah, you can do that there. So, that's the highlight of this video. Now, let's get straight into the build. So, the snow globe build, pretty straightforward, actually. You have a lot of strength on it, which increases your actual maximum HP of the snow globe, as well as vitality and steel fiber, which affects the health of the snow globe as well. We'll talk a little bit more about that there in a second. But we have a stretch mod on here for the range of the snow globe. Otherwise, it would be super tiny. Fleet expertise and streamline on here because it's worth being able to spam your snow globe to actually stack the health, I guess you could say. So let's take a look at it. So what you can do with your snow globes is, if you have them placed and you have them placed in a shitty position, you can just go ahead, cast your one on them, make them explode. Pretty cool, right? Another few quirks of the snow globe would be things like the freezing that you can do and the augment for it. There's a lot of different things that the snow globe can do. So we're just going to spawn in one level 20 heavy gunner right here, and we're going to show off the damage. So whenever you cast your snow globe, you see that it has 100 health down there in the bottom right, and as the heavy gunner shoots at it, that's going to go down. So you see 98, 97, 96, 95, it goes down. Higher level enemies are going to deal more damage to it, of course. So, you can just go ahead and recast your snow globe there, and that'll restack the health in the snow globe. Pretty cool, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a little bit more energy right here. And, yeah, so that's pretty cool. So you can basically keep an infinite loop of snow globes going, and that's pretty cool. And it'll never go down. You can defend that objective, and it's pretty awesome. Now, other things you can do with the snow globe is a little bit of crowd control. So this guy's running towards me right now. He is slow because he's inside the snow globe, which is one form of crowd control. But you can also push him halfway across the map. If you cast snow globe while he's inside of it, you can do it again, and he's away. Now the amount of time that he's affected by the freeze is affected by your duration mods. We barely have any duration mods on this build because it doesn't need it anymore. It used to need duration, but it doesn't anymore. So you can kind of just go ahead, cast that there, and freezing enemies for a short period of time. There is a few other styles of this build we can go for, but this is kind of just a super tanky bubble build where you keep on recasting it and enemies can't really penetrate it, is I guess what I'm trying to get at with this build. So we go ahead and take a look here. We can see that our snow globe health is currently at 11,000. Now, an interesting quirk with this build is vitality actually affects that maximum HP. Okay, so if we go ahead and take a look at our abilities again, you see that that's going to go down. Okay, maybe it didn't. 11,305. Let's go ahead and throw on vitality. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Let's find out. Vitality. 11,305 was our last number. It's still 11,305. Okay. But what steel fiber? Does that affect it? Let's see. 11,000. Yeah, you see the health goes down. It's affected by steel fiber. Okay, so I got those mixed up. It's actually affected by steel fiber. So steel fiber adds a pretty large amount of health onto the snow globe. I actually got the two mixed up because I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's also affected by your strength mods here. So if we were to go ahead and take off Pyro Drift right here, that would also decrease the amount of strength or the amount of health on the snow globe by about 1,000 right there. So you have 10,000. So it's give or take what you want to run on that this here slot right here. A lot of people like to run Cunning Drift on that spot because it stops the bombard rockets from hitting you. But I prefer that Pyro Drift, even though it's only 1,000 health. That 1,000 health can come in clutch, but Cunning Drift works all the same. You get an extra little bit of range, meaning that if you're standing inside the globe, those bombard rockets aren't going to hit you as much. There's also another mod that you can swap something out for it. Like, let's say for example you want to swap out Streamline right here. You can throw on a max rank fleeing expertise. So if we go ahead and do that, or you can swap out fleeing expertise. It's completely your choice. You can go ahead and swap out. Let's see if I can find my fleeting. I type it in here. There we go. We have fleeing expertise. Take off that streamline right there. Actually, maybe we'll have to take off the fleeting and put on the streamline. So hold on. We go here. Tap in streamline, like so. There we go. And we go here for chilling globe. So this mod is going to freeze enemies that walk into the snow globe. So if you go ahead and destroy these globes over here, and we spawn in a bunch of butchers. So here we go. Spawn in 20 of them. We simulate them. Put down a snow globe. So this has a 50% chance to actually kill these enemies. I need to get energy again. Go and get it up here. Like so. destroy this one. We have to spawn the enemies back in again, because I am a derp. Here we go. Simulate. They're all spawned in. And if they run into the snow globe, they have a 50% chance to be frozen, like right there. Again, the amount of time that they stay frozen for is affected by your duration that you have on the frame. We don't have that much duration on it because we have, obviously, we have transient fortitude on here, which gives you -2 duration, but, you know, it still sort of stands. Those guys didn't get frozen. One of them did. That one did. You know, so it's a pretty good augment. I don't like it too much, which is why I don't run it, and I run my fleeting, personally. That means I can come in clutch with the snow globe. Obviously, they stay frozen for longer because we have the fleeting expertise took off, so we have a little bit more duration, like here. We have a prime continuity on here for the duration, and we don't have that fleeting, which means we don't get the negative to it. So this is a version of the build you can run. You can change this power drift off for either this here, so power drift or cunning drift, and you can change this chilling globe for either you can put streamline in that slot, and then fleeting expertise in this slot over here, which is totally up to you. You know, you can do whatever you like. Make sure that if you are running it though, you're running a one from the top fleeting expertise and a one from the top streamline or max streamline. Just depends what you want to do. But one from the top streamline, one from the top fleeting expertise is totally fine in the case for this here build. And this is the build that I like to run. Obviously, you can form this rejuvenation slot to make it so that it can be an energy siphon or a cruise projection, which is a lot better. So yeah, there's that there, and that is pretty much the build in a nutshell. If we go ahead and spawn in, let's say 20 heavy gunners, we go ahead, get the heavy gunner up, if I could spell. I always mess up during the typing in these videos, I don't know why. I think one thing, and then I type in the thing that I'm thinking, so I'm saying 20 heavy gunners, I type in the number 20. It's super weird, I don't know why I do it, so let's just go ahead and spawn these guys in, make them level 145. Okay, apparently I didn't type that time. 145, there we go. We simulate these guys, and now we will get our energy, and we shall burst that bubble and place the bubble down here and see how long we actually last. So, you know, the bubble is pretty tanky. It is barely taking any damage. For some reason, they're not shooting me yet, though, which is kind of weird. Why are they not shooting? Please shoot. Shoot, please. Destroy that one. Okay, they just all ragdolls. So one of them is shooting at a time. Go ahead, recast your bubble. Reloading, shooting at it again. Recast your bubble again. You can't just go in an endless loop. These guys are level 145, so they do shred the bubble pretty fast, but as long as you're keeping an eye on your bubble's health and you have enough energy to recast it, which you should have if you have fleeting expertise and streamline, then you're pretty good to go. Like, this bubble will be able to stay forever. If all these guys were shooting, it would be a lot cooler, you know, but I don't think they can all shoot at the same time. Would be cool if they could though, but apparently they can't. And then again, you can also use your avalanche to freeze them for a short period of time as well, because that'll still work. You have a stretch mod on here, so still have a decent amount of CC in that there, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, that is pretty much the snow globe build in a nutshell. It's great for defense missions, it's great for mobile defense missions, it's great for every type of mission. It's just a pretty common build that pretty much everyone uses anyway. It's more for defensive purposes rather than offensive purposes, but like I said, you can go in, you can kind of just crowd control enemies, knock them off the map, do something like that there, and then that is pretty much it. So yeah, that is the Frost build in a nutshell. I'll give you guys one last look at it here. Here's the build right here, which is what I use. Obviously, like I said, you can swap a few things out here if you so choose. And obviously, here is the stats as well. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button below. If you want to see more Warframe content from me, like the video if you liked it. Dislike the video if you disliked it. Tune in to my live stream. Usually it's 10 a.m. GMT now, maybe. We have a sub button in Twitch. Go subscribe. We're there. Do your stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video.